Mystic Readers Reviews. Dead Christ. Andrea Mantegna, Hans Holbein the Younger, and the Dead Christ. Same subject, same painful surprise, but different meanings and emotions. The bodies lie on the cold marble slab, devoid of life, and cause very different feelings. The angle of perspective of Mantegna's Christ is brilliant and revolutionary. The figure appears, in fact, dramatically compressed as an imminent force. The painful cry is despair in the Pietà of Enguerrand Quarton. The feet are those of a farmer, large with swollen toes. The meat, pierced feet and hands exacerbates pain, the dramatic scene of the eternal mischief. It seems almost that life is leaking from these holes. Life is no more, but is not yet death. And the left hand of Christ with little finger supported the marble. It seems having to raise from one moment to another. Its dead body that emanates still force. Meat tormented lie under the sacred cloth covering the Christ. The torso discovered, sculpted from heavenly light. That Christ dead is not yet definitely a corpse. He is a dead man, still capable of suffering and to transmit pain, anguish and regret. Not so for the Christ of Holbein. His figure is compressed by a narrow space, which is anguish, and the body is awaiting its burial. That of Mantegna lives even in death. The Christ of Holbein is only corpse. Death took the upper hand and starts its work of disintegration. The accuracy of anatomical representation is terrifying. This Christ no more consoles, but offers a shocking vision, that of a body which starts to decompose itself, starting from the forward arm which is already bruising. I did not want to see him, so as to not see those lost eyes, which depict not only more pain, but more loss, something inhuman, something not divine. Holbein's Christ has been really abandoned. Not that of Mantegna, though, which appears in the later stage of an exhausting agony. That which Holbein interprets are the turmoils and tensions with which religions have tormented Northern Europe in the first part of the 16th century. A macabre vision that gives no consolation or hope. The Christ has left the man and was in turn abandoned. There is no figure around him. And for 2,000 years that the Passion of Christ emerges from the meat which has ceased to live, to cancel itself and come back powerfully intact. It is this which reproduces the mystery, that infinite anguish, with questions which tear apart. And in man himself, in relative, the father, in the friend, who dies and becomes a corpse. All this is part of our history, part of us, for all infinity. In memory of my father Aldo, by Mystic Reader.